Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says the promise to electrify every village within 1,000 days fulfilled. Home Minister Rajnath Singh expresses concern over lynching incidents, says states have been asked to deal firmly with culprits. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj stresses on common use of sea and air spaces in Indo-Pacific region. Rajya Sabha passes Prevention of Corruption Amendment Bill 2013, making bribe-giving a punishable offence. Lok Sabha passes Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill to attach and confiscate assets of defaulters. And CBI files charge sheet against former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram and his son Karti in Aircel Maxis case. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today accused the previous Congress-led UPA governments of leaving a large number of villages unelectrified despite remaining in power most of the time after independence. He was interacting with the beneficiaries of Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana and Saubhagya Yojana through video conferencing. Mr. Modi said it was unfortunate that over 18,000 villages in the country were not electrified in the last 70 years.
पिछली सरकारों ने बिजली पहुंचाने के वादे तो बहुत किए, लेकिन उन वादों को पूरा नहीं किया गया। उस दिशा में कोई काम नहीं हुआ। 2005 उस वक्त तत्कालीन कांग्रेस की सरकार थी और उन्होंने 2009 तक देश के हर गांव में बिजली पहुंचा देंगे वादा किया और इस कांग्रेस की तत्कालीन अध्यक्ष ने तो एक कदम और आगे बढ़ाते हुए 2009 तक हर घर में बिजली पहुंचाने की बात कही थी।
The Prime Minister said the 28th of April this year was a historic day for India's development story as Lesang village of Manipur became the last village in the country to be connected to a power grid. Mr. Modi said on the 15th of August 2015 he had made a promise to electrify every village in 1,000 days. He said under Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana, the government strove to reach all dark corners of India.
इस योजना के तहत ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में बिजली सप्लाई से संबंधित सभी पहलुओं को शामिल किया गया। इस योजना में गांवों बस्तियों के इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन के साथ साथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम को मजबूत करने और किसानों को बिजली सप्लाई के लिए अलग फीडर की व्यवस्था को भी आरंभ कर दिया गया।
Home Minister Rajnath Singh today said the government has asked states to take strict action against those involved in incidents of lynching in several parts of the country. Replying to Congress member K.C. Venugopal's concern over the issue in the Lok Sabha, he said many such incidents have occurred due to fake news on social media. He said the centre has given instructions to states and social media service providers in this regard while calling for regulation of social media sites.
इस प्रकार की मॉब लिंचिंग की जो घटनाएं होती हैं,
Such mob lynching incidents are occurring due to rumors. These are also happening on the basis of doubts and unverified fake news. However, it's a responsibility of state governments to take effective action to check such incidents.
उस पर जो है प्रभावी वह कार्रवाई करें।
The government today issued another notice to WhatsApp asking it to come out with effective solutions to curb fake news. It also warned the company that mediums used for propagation of rumors are liable to be treated as abettors and can face legal consequences if they remain mute spectators. In a statement, the IT Ministry said it has approached WhatsApp to bring more effective solutions, ensure greater accountability and facilitate enforcement of law. Law and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad today informed the Rajya Sabha that he will hold discussion with stakeholders, including political parties, to evolve a policy to deal with the misuse of social media. The Rajya Sabha has passed the Prevention of Corruption Amendment Bill 2013 by a voice vote. The bill seeks to make giving bribe to a public servant a punishable offence. However, a person who is compelled to give a bribe will not be charged with the offence if he reports the matter to law enforcement authorities within 7 days. Replying to a debate on the bill in the House, Minister for Personnel and Public Grievances Dr. Jitendra Singh said the legislation against corruption has been made wide-based. Initiating the discussion on the bill, Anand Sharma of the Congress questioned the government for not bringing the Whistleblowers Protection Amendment Bill along with this bill. Shwet Malik of BJP elaborated on the steps taken by the Narendra Modi government to curb corruption in the country. He said after the government has constituted a special investigation team to unearth black money in the country, and so far 70,000 crore rupees black money has been unearthed. He said the note ban in 2016 has helped in weeding out parallel economy in the country and stopped terror funding. The Lok Sabha today passed the Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill 2018. It will replace the Fugitive Economic Offenders Ordinance, which was promulgated by President Ramnath Kovind in April. The bill gives authorities power to attach and confiscate the proceeds of crime and properties of fraudsters and loan defaulters who flee the country. Replying to a debate on the bill, Finance Minister Piyush Goyal said it will ensure that justice is not denied. He said the government wants to bring back big defaulters to face the law.
Legal proceedings against the fugitive be initiated in their own country. In this regard, strict action should be taken against these offenders quickly, and illegal wealth thus collected is confiscated and bring it back to their country.
गैर कानूनी संपत्ति होती है, इसके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो और ये वापस देश को मिलना चाहिए.
Mr. Goyal said cases where the total value involved in such offences is 100 crore rupees or more will come under its purview. He said till 2014 nothing was done on this front. Mr. Goyal said the law takes its cue from the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. We have more on this bill.
The bill deters fugitives from remaining out of bounds of Indian law. It also seeks to establish a special court under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 to declare a person as a fugitive economic offender. The government had earlier said that the absence of such offenders from Indian courts hampers investigation and undermines the rule of law. Clearly, once the bill becomes a law, it will be difficult for fugitives like Nirav Modi to go scot-free. Aarti Rana, News Desk.
The Special Investigation Team SIT on black money has recommended to the centre to raise the cash holding limit from 20 lakh rupees to 1 crore. Justice retired M.B. Shah, who heads the SIT formed on the directions of the Supreme Court, told PTI in Ahmedabad that they had recommended that the amount above the cash holding limit of 1 crore rupees should go to the government. As per the existing rules, an offender can retrieve the seized cash by paying 40% income tax and penalty. The SIT's recommendations have come after a huge amount of cash was seized in recent search operations by tax authorities. The income tax sleuths searched over 20 premises of a firm engaged in highway construction in Tamil Nadu last Monday and seized 160 crore rupees besides 100 kilogram of gold. Justice Shah said as the amount seized is very high, the limit of cash holding has to be raised from 20 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. The BJP-led NDA government will face a motion of no confidence in the Lok Sabha tomorrow. The motion was moved by the opposition parties and was accepted in the Lok Sabha yesterday. It will be the first no-confidence motion against the 4-year-old NDA government. The debate on the motion is scheduled to start at 11 a.m. and 7 hours have been allotted for it. The BJP has been allotted 3 hours and 33 minutes, Congress 38 minutes, AIADMK 29 minutes, All India Trinamool Congress 27 and TDP has got 13 minutes. The total strength of the Lok Sabha, excluding the Speaker, is 544 and its current strength is 533 as a result of 11 vacancies. The government needs 267 to clear the test. The BJP-led coalition counts over 300 members, including 273 of its own party. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj today said ASEAN is one of the focal points of India's foreign policy, strategic concerns and economic interests. Addressing the ministerial session at the Delhi Dialogue in New Delhi, Ms. Swaraj said the government is committed to bringing India-ASEAN relations to its full potential through India's Act East policy with ASEAN at the core. She said India's interests in the Indo-Pacific are vast and its engagement is deep. She said India's vision in one word is Sagar, which stands for security and growth for all in the region. The minister said the Indo-Pacific must be a free, open and an inclusive region. She stressed on common use of sea and air spaces in the region.
The Indo-Pacific must be a free, open and an inclusive region. We must follow a common, rules-based order that takes into account the equality for all, irrespective of size and strength, and allows for equal access as a right under international law to the use of common spaces on sea and air.
The CBI today filed a charge sheet against former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram and his son Karti in the Aircel Maxis case. The supplementary charge sheet was filed before Special CBI Judge O.P. Saini, who has fixed the 31st of July for considering the document. Chidambaram's role had come under the scanner of investigating agencies in the Aircel Maxis deal of 3,500 crore rupees and INX Media case involving 305 crore rupees. It was during his tenure as the finance minister in the UPA-1 government that clearance from the Foreign Investment Promotion Board was granted to the two ventures in which alleged irregularities have been found. Through special intensified mission Indradhanush, the government aims to reach out to every child under 2 years of age and all those pregnant women who have not been covered under the routine immunization program. The special drive focuses on improving immunization coverage in select districts and cities to ensure full immunization to more than 90% by December 2018. Here is a ground report from our Kohima correspondent.
In collaboration with Ministry of Rural Development, Nagaland State Department of Health and Family Welfare, under the initiative of Gram Swaraj Abhiyan, launched the Special Intensified Mission Indradhanush campaign in April this year. The activity will cover 738 villages in all the 11 districts of Nagaland. The campaign is aimed at providing vaccines for children below 2 years of age and pregnant women who have missed out routine vaccination. Krivono Senotsu from Zotsuma village under Kohima district says her village has immensely benefited from the free vaccinations received under the mission.
In the past few years, the children and pregnant women in my village have been getting free routine vaccinations and immunizations from our community health center as well as health workers who come door to door to administer to those who have been left out. I'll say most of the children in my village have missed out 1 or 2 vaccinations in their life because the parents are too poor to take their children to hospitals which are a bit far, or they are simply ignorant of the importance of these vaccinations. But under Mission Indradhanush, instead of us going to get vaccinated, people like the health workers come to vaccinate us and also make us aware of the importance and advantage of getting vaccinated.
The Intensified Mission Indradhanush IMI drives will be effectively monitored by the state and district task forces under the chairmanship of Principal Secretary for Health and Family Welfare, District Deputy Commissioners to ensure that no target beneficiary is left out. With Mengu from Kohima, this is Reena Sonowal for AIR News.
Hindi poet Gopal Das Neeraj passed away in Delhi this evening after a prolonged illness. He was 94. Neeraj, who has also penned songs for Hindi films, was conferred the Padma Shri Award in 1991 and Padma Bhushan in 2007. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief at the demise of the poet. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said his works are unforgettable gems which will live on and inspire many. The Reserve Bank today said it will soon issue new 100 rupee notes in lavender colour. The central bank said all 100 rupee banknotes currently in circulation will continue to be legal tender. In Syria, several thousand residents have been evacuated from 2 pro-government villages in northwestern area as part of a negotiated deal with insurgents. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says the promise to electrify every village within 1,000 days fulfilled. Home Minister Rajnath Singh expresses concern over lynching incidents, says states have been asked to deal firmly with culprits. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj stresses on common use of sea and air spaces in Indo-Pacific region. Rajya Sabha passes Prevention of Corruption Amendment Bill 2013, making bribe-giving a punishable offence. Lok Sabha passes Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill to attach and confiscate assets of defaulters, and CBI files charge sheet against former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram and his son Karti in Aircel Maxis case. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.